Today is Monday, Parashat Nitzavim Vayelech. This coming Shabbat, we're going to read two Parashiyot, Nitzavim and Vayelech. Some years we read Nitzavim separately and Vayelech separately, but this year, both of the Parashiyot are read together on the same Shabbat. Now, the word Nitzavim in Hebrew means standing, and the word Vayelech means and he walked. So we have a Shabbat where both concepts, whether it's on the same Shabbat or one Shabbat after the other, where we have the concept of standing and then walking. So one explanation for the parasha having this name of Nitzavim, standing, is because last week we read in Parashat Kitavo the admonition with the rebuke. That was a very harsh text that spoke about all the horrible consequences when Am Yisrael goes off the path and is not fulfilling mitzvot, etc. But this parasha is a parasha that starts by saying, Atem nitzavim hayom kulechem, you standing, all of you, today, and that is kind of reassurance. No matter what happened, the Jewish people will be here forever and ever, and things work out. That's one explanation. The other explanation is this is the parasha that we read before Rosh Hashanah. And Atem Nitzavim Hayom Kulechem, all of you are standing, Rashechem, Shiftechem, every part of the Jewish nation, whether it's the leaders or the rank and file, everyone is standing, because on Rosh Hashanah, every single person is judged, and fortunes for the next year are being decided on the day of Rosh Hashanah. So that's the idea of Atem Nitzavim Kulechem, you all standing, figuratively speaking, standing in judgment. But the idea of Nitzavim and Vayelech being connected one with the other gives us a very important concept. Nitzavim is standing, which means sometimes you need to stand, take a break, introspect, look into what you need to improve, analyze what's going on, and then Vayelech, you have to continue to progress, not to stagnate. Sometimes we find ourselves all involved in the workaday and the so many activities and distractions that we forget even what we're involved in. That we forget about what's important in life, what's less important. That we don't realize that maybe we're giving the wrong importances to things. There's a very great importance of realizing the relative importances of things. Certain things are more important than others. So you need to take a break. Nitzavim is to stand, evaluate, consider, analyze. That's very important. But then the next step is Vayelech. You have to continue to progress. You don't stay at the same place. You don't stagnate. Interestingly enough, Vayelech is the third parasha from the end of the whole 5 books of the Torah. The third parasha from the beginning is Lech Lecha, that Hashem told to Avraham Avinu, go for yourself. In other words, continue to progress. There did 42 traveling the journeys in the desert from Mitzrayim to Eretz Israel. Is also this concept of continuous progress. No matter at what age and what stage in life, a person has to continue to always learn more, always to improve and become better. But in order to do that, sometimes you need to first stand, evaluate, consider what is right and wrong, and then act accordingly, and then continue to progress. And these are some of the ideas associated with the parasha of Nitzavim, Vayelech. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.